Hello everyone. Story for today is The Ant and the Grasshopper. A long time ago, an ant and a grasshopper lived in a garden close to some grain fields. The happy-go-lucky and merry grasshopper always spent his time singing and dancing in the garden. His friend, the little ant, was always busy working. Even at the peak of summer, the ant carries food grains from the nearby fields on her back and stored them safely in her home. The grasshopper always made fun of hard-working ant. He often asked her to leave all that work and join him in singing and dancing. "Come on, my friend. What is the need to sweat it out in this hot summer sun?" the grasshopper asked the ant. "I am preparing for the winters," the ant replied. The ant refused to join the grasshopper and continued gathering grains instead. She kept herself busy storing food supplies for the cold and harsh winters when it would be difficult for her to venture out. The grasshopper laughed at her and told her there was enough food for a lifetime. The ant, however, never stopped working throughout the summer. The grasshopper continued to sit in the shade of garden trees and sing happily. Summer gradually came to an end, but that did not affect the grasshopper. It also did not stop the ant from relentlessly carrying food grains from the field to her home. She stopped by and advised her grasshopper friend to start storing food for the winter for himself too. "Stop wasting your time and start gathering some food. You will need it in the winters," the ant urged. The grasshopper only smiled and said, "There is lot of time. Right now all is fine." The ant shrugged away and continued with her daily routine. The seasons soon changed. Winter brought in freezing temperatures, and Grasshopper realized he had no food. He looked around to find some, but he was so cold that he could hardly move. Everything was covered with snow. He struggled all by himself to remain warm. Suddenly, he remembered his good friend, the ant, and thought to himself, "She will surely offer me a roof for some time. And also, she has saved a lot of food. I'm sure she will offer me that too." He quickly dragged his cold feet to the ant's house and knocked on her door. "Let me in, for I'm cold, weak, and hungry, my dear friend," he said. The ant opened the door just a little bit. She did not let the grasshopper in. She refused to offer him any food too. The cold and hungry grasshopper was weak. "I will sing you to a free, my friend," he begged. "Do you remember how hard I worked during the hot summers?" the ant asked the grasshopper. "I did that to provide myself with food during this season. I had asked you too to do the same, but you ignored my word and laughed at me instead. Sing for someone else. I'm sorry, but I have enough grains only for myself." The grasshopper then realized that he should have utilized his time better instead of wasting it on singing and lazing in the garden. Hope you like this story of Grasshopper and the ant. Thank you so much. Kindly subscribe my channel for more interesting stories. Bye for now.